Go ahead, read the verse. Read the verse.
Okay, this is what it say. No one understands this duwapu is. The smallest particles of matter, called nakat aat dots, are classified as energy matter or matter energy, called dark matter or dark energy. And then it says nakat aat dots can be assimilated to your very own minds as inactive ma'ak ak ayat Nata'at brain etheric seeds are in a state of condition between the science of something or absolute and the science of no thing in a vacuum. So basically what I'm trying to figure out what that is based on based on the fact that we produce the dark matter, does that say in that, in of itself we're, dark matter beings? Because I know it spoke about in the my brother the extraterrestrial book how we produce sun heat genes.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of just hoping just for a little more clarification with that.
So with the understanding that, non-ether is a combination of all existing gases and chemicals in nature, we compose of all of that because we're the all inside of all. So the answer to that would simply be yes. But what you have to understand is that Nuwapu is Nawap. It's the supreme reasoning. We have supreme reasoning. We have non-knowledge, the highest knowledge over all. So in those two verses, BABAH YAANAN is unlocking another mystery about your body, your etheric body on a whole, because you're part of a larger body. Based upon the ego, we think that we're individuals, but we're all one body, we're all one mind. We're linked to the mental. Your mind is linked to the mental reservoir, which we all feed off of. And you have an etheric cord that, basically your ancestors travel. You could travel back and forth to your etheric cord, which would be your spiritual spinal column. So within our culture, we have sacred orders. We have sacred orders within our culture, and a lot of this is explained from lip to ear. You understand what I'm saying? So, we have the Nawapian, the original Egyptian Masonic order, and things of that such, where dark matter and dark energy is explained in depth. But you can do a little research on dark matter and dark energy if you read Pagatut and the Stargate.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So the answer to your question would just be simply yes. But it's like BABAH YAANAN is taking us on a sarat. He's taking us on a path, and he's leading us somewhere. Because he can't give us the full bill, as you would say, as he's incarcerated, because by him teaching the exact science, he will be teaching the Kakasu at the same time.
Right.
So as he's teaching us, by being, that's the importance of us getting him out, because he could come right and teach us right now. So as he's teaching us from in there, he's also teaching them. Because like I said earlier, each thing, like as if he says here, brain etheric seeds. Nobody never heard of a brain etheric seed before. So they'll take the brain etheric seed and they'll say, oh, okay, synapses. This is where thoughts come from. This is how thoughts come to your brain from the mental reservoir. It's seeds that lay dormant, and what is explaining here about the dark matter and dark energy. If you read further inside of this series, it explains that our body temperature, or the heat, I'm just paraphrasing it, our body temperature heats up those seeds and it becomes a liquid brain soup. And other species of beings don't have that same, as you said, those sun heat genes to heat up those etheric seeds and to produce, the type of power, to generate that type of power, which would be that non-ball power, because as black suns, like the sister asked earlier, or the online viewer asked earlier, how did we were we involved with the creation of the planet? I say we grew the planet through brain concentration. So it's very important to really understand the dark matter of your brain, the gray matter inside of your spinal column, the 33 spinal nerves, the 12 cranial nerves. Like, you have to really understand all of this, because it all ties into the 24,000 genomes and the 24 trillion cells inside of your body. And it links us back to the matriarch, though. It links us back to our goddesses, because they're the crown jewels of our tribe. They're the crown jewels, because inside of their mitochondria DNA, that's the gateway that beings enter this realm. So it's up to us to protect, our crown jewels, which will be our goddesses, because they're the mystery. They're the seed of darkness. They hold all the secrets within inside of their DNA. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know, but search out those orders. Come to class and talk to the brothers, and a lot of that stuff will be explained to you. I hope I answered your question.
Oh, most
to the best of my ability. All right, okay. Are there any more questions?